Hola chicos. Today we have our e-learning, and first I just want to do a little bit of a review on things, and then we can jump into what we're doing. Hopefully this is the first thing you're doing is watching this video, and we took these notes in class, and hopefully you have them in front of you as you're doing your e-learning, those of you that are either doing it in class or you are doing it at home. So remember that we have over here, we have our singular pronouns, and these pronouns just replace subjects to fit with the verb in a sentence. So if I want to say I go to the store, instead of saying I in English, you would say yo voy a la tienda. Now we obviously haven't learned the rest of that sentence, but we need to know what those subject pronouns are in order to start. So these are our singular ones. Yo, meaning you're talking about yourself. Tú, if you're talking to someone that you're familiar with, a little bit informal, that you are addressing them, you're talking to them is our keyword. He and she, you're talking about them. Él and ella. And then lastly, we have this you formal, which is usted, which means you, but you're going to use it respectfully to talk to someone older than you, someone you don't know, something like that. Okay, so these are our singular ones. Yo, tú, él, ella, usted. Now we have our plural as well if you're talking about more than one people, which is nosotros for mixed gender or co-ed, and males, or nosotras if it's all females. Remember this one specifically, our vosotros or vosotras is used only in Spain. It's kind of like the informal way to talk about a group of people, because in Spain they like to have both a formal and informal way to talk about a group of people, versus in all other Spanish countries everyone just uses ustedes as a broad overreaching term. Then down here, ellos and ellas is they, which you can see right over here. And that is when you're talking about a group of people. They're not in the conversation. They don't know you're talking about them. They are the subject of your conversation, but they are not in the conversation. Then here, you all or you guys is when I'm addressing or talking to a group of people. Like when I talk to you guys in class, I say, ustedes necesitan papel. You guys need paper. I'm talking to you. I don't look at you guys and say, ellos necesitan papel. They need paper, because then you'd say, who's they? That's not us. So when you address someone or a group of people, you say ustedes. So hopefully that is clear. That was just a quick reminder of what we did yesterday in class. And so I want to remind you that this is what your e-learning, that's not it. This is what your e-learning looks like. So hopefully you just watched the instructional video. Now you have two different things that you need to do. One is already linked here in the video, but it should be linked when you actually go to the home page, which you were already at because you got this video. So you have two different assignments in the online book. Remember that it looks like this, if I can find it. Looks like this. Once you go here, once you get on the page, you're going to go down to Senderos 1 and you're going to click on it, okay? And right away you can see that you guys, yours does not look like this because obviously this is the teacher one, but you're going to have a due date and it's going to say start, okay? You're going to find where it says start and that's where you're going to begin. There's the web page there. If it does not let you log in and you didn't bookmark it in class, you can follow along and do your school login information. Once you have done that, there's two different activities. They're not very hard, but if you note, actually here, I'll kind of show you what they look like. If you note that the activities that I've assigned, let's see. Okay, so this isn't the exact one that I assigned, but when you do something like this, it usually has a page number up here where you can click on it and it will give you information. It will take you to the book because I know you don't have your book at home with you. So it gives you information here. Or you can click info and it will tell you that you have so many attempts and stuff like that. It'll also give you a grammar explanation if you need it. And it will take you there. And you can watch a presentation where it gives an explanation, or you can get your vocab list if you need that as well. So you actually most likely don't need the book at all because your activities have everything that you should possibly need. Vocab list, grammar explanation, and even the pages for you to come up by if you click by those. So those are some great resources for you. That's obviously not exactly your activity, but that's just an example of what it could look like. Now, once you're done, once you've watched this video, you have done your online book assignments. The last thing that you need to do is you need to go over here and there's going to be an exit ticket linked right here. The exit ticket will have a short video that I believe that I have added on there, and then you're going to have a couple of questions as you go, okay? So those are the two things that you need to have completed for this e-learning. Again, some of you have to do this at home. Others of you will be doing it while you're in class. I hope that makes sense, and let me know if you have any questions. Gracias. Oh, the last thing is that this is due Friday at 11:59. Okay, so these need to be done by the end of this week. That way we are all on the same page. Okay, now I'm done. Adios.